In part 1, we saw Habakkuk take the watchtower and receive God's command. Live by emunah. But chapter 2 isn't finished. Before the silence, there is a verdict. Habakkuk asked in chapter 1, "Why do the violent prosper?" Chapter 2 answers not with comfort, but with 5 woe declarations against Babylon, and then a single verse that changes the room. But the Lord is in his holy temple. Let all the earth keep silence before him. Habakkuk 2:20 BSB. The 5 woes of Habakkuk 2 are God's direct answer to, why do the violent win? Woe to the one who builds with stolen gain, 2-9. Woe to the one who builds a city with bloodshed, 2:12. Woe to the one who gives his neighbors a drink to expose them, 2:15. Woe to the one who bows to an idol he carved, 2:19. Each woe follows the same logic. The method of the oppressor becomes the mechanism of his destruction. Babylon's system is already under sentence. Habakkuk can't see it yet. Then verse 20. The pivot. Dammam. Transliteration. Da. Ma. Literal meaning. To be silent. To be still. To cease. Not the silence of defeat or ignorance, the silence of someone before a reality so vast that words fail. In ancient usage, Dammam carried 2 registers, anticipatory hush before God acts, and reverent hush after, both in verse 20. God is in his temple. He is already on the throne. The appropriate response is not noise, it is Dammam. Psalm 46:10. Be still and know that I am God. Same command, same root. The stillness is not emptiness, it is knowing. Zephaniah 1-7 and Zechariah 2:13 use the identical formula both in contexts of impending judgment. When God's sovereignty becomes visible, the right posture is not commentary, it is silence. Isaiah 30-15 inverts the expected. In quietness and trust is your strength. Dammam is not weakness, strength from stopping what only God can control. Habakkuk began with a scream. He ends with a hush. That arc is not a loss of passion. It is the arrival of perspective. The woe oracles show that God's justice is already in motion, declared, certain. The person who absorbs that reality doesn't need to keep demanding, performing, forcing outcomes. The one who matters most is already on his throne. Revelation 8:1. Even heaven falls silent before the Lamb's judgment. The cosmic Dammam validates the prophetic Dammam. This week, practice the deliberate stop. Identify where you've been generating the most noise, the anxious loop, constant strategizing, relentless rehearsal. Name it, then say out loud. The Lord is in his holy temple. He is already on the throne for this. I am choosing Dammam. Sit with it for 60 seconds. Don't fill it. Philippians 4:7. The peace of God, which surpasses understanding, will guard your hearts. The guard arrives after the stop. We have walked the full arc of Habakkuk chapters 1 and 2. Shava the cry God does not rebuke. Mir the disturbing sovereignty behind your worst season. Safa the watchtower you climb when the answer is delayed. Emunah the faithfulness that holds the post. Dammam the silence of a soul who knows who is on the throne. In chapter 3, Habakkuk responds with a worship song that begins in trembling and ends in a leap. Subscribe so you don't miss the final 2 episodes. Share in the comments, what area of your life most needs Dammam right now?